Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what part of the world you are in. This is Big Girl Diary. Okay, the royals. My last video, I got a lot of posts and communications, what I think is good. The engagement was excellent, but there are a couple of things I wanted to address. One, Mina, and I really do appreciate you pointing this out to me because I did not mean to say Queen Meghan. No, Duchess Meghan. That right there was most definitely an accident between Queen Consort Camilla, that woman, and Queen Elizabeth. I don't know how I got Queen Meghan in there. That was most definitely an accident, and I wanted to address that and amend that and apologize. So I do thank you for pointing that out. But you said something else that that I thought was interesting, because you said it was because they're always reaching out to the press to write about them. The Prince and Princess of Wales don't read articles to be written about them because the King and Queen. I thought you guys hated the monarchy because Meghan, so now you want the whole family wiped out because you think Meghan should be queen. Dream on. Okay. No. I was being facetious. That was it. Because Duchess Meghan gets so much hate, and I'm not even a fan of hers. I'm not. But when someone gets that level of hate, and not only hate, but there are lies mixed in it. Now, I don't care who you hate, but it comes to the fact that when lies are mixed in it, and then there are threats on the family and the children, that is when you have gone too far. Now you have people like Dan Wooten, that dirtbag, and yes, he is a dirtbag. He's paid by the royals to go after Duchess Meghan. Now, someone said something. I'm going to get back to that. Someone said something that I thought was beyond comprehension. Someone said, I think it was Sarah, I'm not quite sure, said that Duchess Meghan was bullying Queen Elizabeth. Do you know who Queen Elizabeth is? No, seriously. Do you know who Queen Elizabeth was? That woman was no joke. No joke. Short in stature, but she carried a big stick. She was a head of state. She is over 54 countries of the Commonwealth that she owns land. There is this saying that the sun never settles on the British Empire, and damn it, that is true. That is true. Lands in, Singapore, that's part of the India, a bunch of African nations, the Caribbean, even part of Nicaragua. Then look, I don't know why you have Ivory Coast and what is it called? Cameroon, to where part French, part English. You know you all hate each other. I mean, why would you do that to those people? You got Cameroonians, French Cameroons like, oh, I'm French, I'm better. No, the hell you're not French. You just speak it, you fool. But I mean, the stuff that goes on. But Queen Elizabeth, no one bullies her. You're out of your mind. You're out of your flower picking mind if you think Queen Elizabeth was afraid or even distressed from Duchess Meghan. She may have been annoyed, but distressed? Are you nuts? Like I said, go pick some more flowers, because no, We see Queen Elizabeth in a completely different way than you, because you're right under her, and whatever she does, or did directly affected you. And plus you had people screaming, not my queen, not my, I mean, come on now. The only one person within that tight circle that could have done damage and which has done damage was Queen Consort Camilla. I call her the creature double feature. Okay? That woman is robbing, stealing, getting titles given to her children. She been through almost every royal. She took Princess Anne's man, took him, married him, had 2 children, right? Divorced him, fooled around with Prince Edward. That's nasty, Edward. Well, Prince Andrew is too much of a damn freaking okay, let me stop. I can't stand him. Oh, ugh. He's a vile jerk. Then she went after Prince Charles, and I swear I think she did some black magic. She put a spell. She did something, put something in his drink, whatever, to got that Camilla to not only get rid of Princess Diana, but was able to shake the throne. Now, she did something that her great grandmother could not achieve. She only was a courtesan, but she got the throne. And then have her children by her ex-husband that was Princess Anne's man. She got to look at those children. Get the hell out of here. You really think that Duchess Meghan has any power? She wasn't even in line to the throne. She was like, Prince Harry's like, what, 5th in line? No. He's living his best life. You want to know who's upset? Who's really upset? Prince William. He has to stick with tradition and everything. He has to carry on the firm. It's on his shoulders unless if he wants to advocate it. Now, there's another thing I want to say. Duchess Meghan cannot do anything at all unless, and this is not even on her. This will be on a person that is the heir to the throne or that is in the throne that's actually king or queen. They can step back. What is it called? Dissolve the monarchy and then give all the power to the monarch. Not the monarch, Lord have mercy. To give all the power to the parliament and let them run the country, which they really wouldn't give it up in name only, but there'll be the unofficial, official power behind the scenes. That's what Queen Elizabeth was doing all those years. And some young girl from California that happens to be a Hollywood actress, did a lot of philanthropy, a UN, whatever, she did charities, would have any bearance on Queen Elizabeth. Whatever you're drinking, check it for lead. Make sure that you're eating chips and not lead paint chips, okay? Because that right there is outrageous. That's outrageous. You can't make this stuff up. You can't. I don't even know why you said that. And then people who put, especially on Twitter, oh man, you all lack integrity on so many different levels. Just say you hate Duchess Meghan. Stop making up these lies that she lied. What you never say what she lied about. You sound like those individuals who hear somebody say something and then you take that tale and you run with it as if it's true. You never looked it up. And then even if you did, you don't know if it's true anyway because they never come out and say anything. The only one who does, you would really have to piss off Princess Anne for her to come out and say something to you. And then she'll say it to where other people can hear it. She's just that direct. I like her. She's direct. She has no cut cards whatsoever. I like that in a person. Princess Kate, in my opinion, or Catherine, zero backbone. She doesn't. For her to allow Queen Consort Camilla, the creature double feature, to make her child cry, and that spineless jellyfish of a king to not put his wife in her place because he is the king, he is the sovereign of the Commonwealth, and he lets that heifer he lets that heifer run around and do every and anything, to the point to where she's back with her ex-husband. King Charles, grow a pair. You run the entire Commonwealth and you're a cuck. Is a cuck? A cuck? I'm trying to learn your terms. But you are a cuck. And it's embarrassing. And I see why Queen Elizabeth held on to the throne, because just as Princess Diana said, you're not fit to be king. You're not fit to put ketchup on a hot dog and mustard and maybe a little bit of onions. Okay, I'm going to leave it right there. But to answer some of your questions, but I mean, to say that Duchess Meghan has that much influence is laughable. It's laughable. It really is. And the fact that Prince Harry and Duchess Meghan are making it on their own without the help, and that's what they want. They want them crawling back. I need money from them. They don't need your money. The only thing what they need is what everybody else gets when they come to the UK, and that is police protection. And and please look at that. Look at that. Set aside your hatred that is misguided, and you don't even know where that hatred came from. You just go along with it because somebody said it, and you agree with what that echo chamber. But everyone who comes in that is a dignitary gets police protection. Anyone that comes in that has any influence gets police protection. Heck, Lady Gaga got police protection. Nobody didn't say anything about that. But then you have a problem with Duchess Meghan and Prince Harry and their children having police protection, and you have a problem with that? Where's your humanity? Are you that far gone from looking at other people as human beings and then treating them less than? I mean, I would not even wish that on Queen Consort Camilla, and I think she's a scourge of the earth. I think that she is lower than life form, but I would never want her to see her without protection. That's how I feel about her because of everything that's out there, what I read, and what I see. She's a despicable person, but the fact that people like her, that's your prerogative. Like whoever you want to like, but they say you are who your friends are or who you look up to, but that's neither here nor there. But you got a problem with her having protection for her family and Prince Harry putting his family first, but then you're screaming about other men who don't do crap. He don't do anything for me, but you got a man who is doing something for his family and you got a problem with that. What is wrong with you? And when I say you, I mean you plural. A bunch of you think that way. There's something wrong with you. Wherever flowers you're plucking, please be careful of the poison ivy. It gets on your skin and it gets to your brain, and it just sort of makes you become a little bit delusional. But let me see. Anything else I wanted to say that I mean, look, the hate is real. And I got to say, Duchess Meghan is doing something right if you hate her that much. And oh man, you said something. Mina, you said something about articles that are written. Okay. Look, I did a video a couple of days ago, and there were 64 articles in one day. what was it? Not page 6. Was it page 6? Okay, I can't remember which one it was, but there were 64 articles in one day about Duchess Meghan. But there was maybe 3 about Princess Catherine, and she's going to be queen, right? Have you seen? Oh my goodness! It is. I mean, the fact that she is going to be queen and she does not stand up. She does not stand up, not only for herself, but for her children. I mean, Princess Diana was ready to tackle somebody, and she did. She confronted people. These are my children. We are on vacation. Please leave us alone. She got in your face. Princess Diana did not play at all. But Princess Kate, no. No, she's way too docile. She's not confrontational. She doesn't, in my opinion, from what I see, when you have that old cow Miller looking at your child like that and making her cry, and you just stand there, I mean, Princess Anne had to give her a look and get her straight. That's your child. And you please, look, let that have been Duchess Meghan. Okay, let that have been Duchess Meghan. Then you would have said, oh, she's too black. Look at her. Damn right. You damn right. She would be too black for the Commonwealth, because it would all come out. You're not going to treat my children like that. No, you are not. And I'll be like, that's right. Get him, Duchess. Go ahead and get Cal Miller together. Get her. You got to protect what's yours. And if you don't, and you don't fight for it, you don't deserve it. You don't. Now, even though I don't like Queen Consort Camilla, I think she's a despicable person. But she fights tooth and nail, and she's dirty about it for what is hers. She takes it. I don't agree with that, but she does. But on that note, I didn't mean to go that long. On that note, please like, subscribe, and please leave a comment. And if you don't like it, but still subscribe and tell me why you didn't like my video. And if you think I said something wrong, please tell me, timestamp it, and then tell me, and we can go ahead and chop it up. But on that note, I want to thank you for stopping by. And again, Duchess Meghan doesn't have the power or influence at all to knock down a monarchy. And the fact that you're saying that, and the monarchy been there for what? 1,000 years? What, 800? Somewhere 600 years? And you're talking about one little mixed girl from California can bring down a monarch? Oh my God, you're delusional as all outdoors. Now look, if that were true, that a mixed girl from California, an actress, can come to the UK and knock it down, that means, and forgive me for saying this, but that means that the British are soft as all outdoors. That's what you're saying. You're saying that the British are soft to allow a woman to come and knock down a monarchy. That's what you're saying. If you don't get that, you got to be careful what you say and what you put out there. You hate her so much that you're going to say, oh, she's going to knock down the whole monarchy. Oh my goodness. I mean, it's up for grabs. It's going to fall apart because she's here. You fool. You're a fool. Oh my goodness. This is too funny. You cannot make this up. You can't make it up. But again, please like, subscribe. And I truly thank you for stopping by.